I would love to know what kind of emotional or psychological trauma some of these Xbots experienced as a child to influence this kind of behavior. I would laugh if only it wasn't so damn pathetic. First, we had the fanboy reaction fiasco from Crap Gamer regarding Quantum Break no longer being an Xbox One exclusive due to it coming to the PC, and now we have this latest round of Twitter buffoonery. So Xbox head Phil Spencer was asked by somebody on Twitter what games he was looking forward to. He gave the usual answers one would think he would give, but then he threw in a curveball and actually said he was looking forward to Uncharted 4, a PlayStation exclusive. Then here comes this pathetic, grown-ass man, so heavily invested over a war of plastic and so ass-hurt that the head of Xbox would dare give praise to Sony and tweets back to Phil saying, Xbox head talking about how great Uncharted 4 will be. Just wave the white flag already. This is embarrassing, sad to say. Wave the white flag for what, idiot? A war over pieces of plastic that only exist in your feeble, immature minds? Phil Spencer has already said he will not take part in, endorse, or even dignify your pathetic console war. And if the head of Microsoft's Xbox division feels this way about you morons, what more is it going to take to get it through your thick skulls? And Phil Spencer, beautifully putting this moron in his place, states the blindingly obvious fact that anybody that wants a developer to fail due to platform are not real gamers. But then somebody tweets to Crap Gamer what this wrath idiot said to Phil Spencer. And the reply Crap gave is one of the most pathetic things I have ever seen in my life. He said, and I quote, "You fight and have pride until you can no longer stand, and then fight some more." I can think of a lot of things to fight for and have pride in, but a preference for a hunk of goddamn plastic isn't one of them. Speaking of crap, let's rewind the clocks back to that fiasco on Twitter when Phil Spencer owned his ass as well. Pay special attention to that first tweet where in reaction to the news that Quantum Break would go to the PC in addition to being on the Xbox One, Crap said, and I quote, "You didn't stop to ask the hardcore fans that stuck by Xbox if this is even what we wanted. It's not." The stupidity of Phil Spencer having to answer to the Xbot Mafia to do anything notwithstanding, when this broke out, Crap Gamer tried to damage control himself with a Google Hangout video by saying, "I canceled my pre-order because Microsoft weren't up front with us about Quantum Break going to the PC, not because it was going to the PC." Hell, it's even the very title of the video in question. So going back to that first tweet, if it's all about the fact that Microsoft lied about Quantum Break, then why was that first tweet even made to begin with? The context of that first tweet makes no sense if all he's mad about is that Microsoft lied. Basically, Crap is fucking full of shit. Pun very much intended. He canceled that pre-order because he found out that yet another Xbox One exclusive would no longer be an Xbox One exclusive. Oh, but it gets better. After that pathetic attempt at damage control, he makes a video where he flip-flops and then starts saying Xbox One games going to PC is actually a good thing. How this fucktard has followers, I will never know. Actually, wait, I do know. It's because out of the near 21,000 subs he has at the time of this video, those people are either just as stupid as he is or are merely subscribed to him to see what kind of idiocy will come out of his mouth next. But back to the recent events. We then have a back and forth thing going on with Wrath and somebody called PMS Jordan. PMS Jordan starts out by saying, "By the way, Phil, for someone who is so PC friendly, I'm really surprised you don't break a sweat before smearing your own fan base." What fan base? I see no actual fans here. All I see are fanboys. There's a pretty big difference. Fans like and have a preference for something, but don't discard objectivity. Fanboys don't have a shred of objectivity to begin with. Plus, Phil has already said he will actively push against these fantards and their behavior. So no, he's not attacking the fan base. He's destroying the toxic fanboys in the Xbox community, which he should be commended for, and I personally think is a separate job title all its own. Then this wrath loser is like, it's the crap thing all over again, and he wants to look good at the expense of his hardcore fans. Total lightweight. Again, you bottom feeders are not fans. I don't care if you put hardcore, diehard, or whatever bullshit term you want to use in front of that word. You're not fans at all. You're fanboys, which means he doesn't have to cater to you, and there's no expense lost here. Then, to wrap this all up, PMS Jordan replies with, I don't understand how taking a swing at his fans would make him look good. In my opinion, it shows that these corporations don't care. Where was this person born? Imagine that. Corporations don't care about what we think. No fucking shit. The only time corporations care about what we think is when they start losing money. That is all they care about, and that is all they will ever care about. But again, you seem to be confused and think that Phil is taking a shot at his fans. He isn't. He is taking well-deserved shots at the fanboys because they are a toxic cancer to the Xbox brand and to gaming at large. And every time he replies to these dipshit individuals, he is exposing them to be the dumbass fanboys that they are, some of which outright denied that they were when Phil's piece was reported by GameSpot. Crap Gamer was one of them, but guess what? Phil's tweet reply of absolute ownage to Crap's ass-hurt proclamation of canceling a game pre-order says otherwise. Seriously, what more is it going to take to get into your sloped-headed skulls that this type of behavior is not okay? And if any of you fanboys want to try to say that you're doing all this for fun and strictly for entertainment purposes, shut the fuck up, because you're a goddamn liar. When it gets to the point where you're tweeting your ass-hurt discontent at the head of Xbox himself, it's gone beyond it being for fun and entertainment. Phil is right on the goddamn money when he says you dumbasses aren't real gamers. 'Cause you're not. A real gamer plays games, not consoles like that guy tweeted to Crap Gamer. You see this game I've been playing right here? It's called Broforce, and it's fucking awesome. It literally just came out on the PS4 just a couple of days ago, but it came out on the PC, which is what I'm playing it on right now, back in October of 2015. As of right now, there are no plans for an Xbox One release. PC gamers get the best of both worlds by getting both Xbox One and PS4 exclusives, and that just eats you fanboys up inside, don't it? I'm primarily a console gamer, which is my preference, but I'm trying to balance things out by doing more PC gaming. I'll game on whatever has great games, regardless of whatever platform preference I have. I'm not a dumb shit fanboy that will get mad that my gaming preference of choice will no longer have exclusive bragging rights for a specific game. And I damn sure won't get upset if the company that created my choice of plastic gives props to the competitor's software for their piece of plastic. So what if Phil wants to enjoy a game that will be on a competitor's platform on his own personal time? That's like somebody working for Google and not being allowed to own an iPhone. This console war shit runs y'all's lives. It really does. Crap Gamer even made console war videos on Christmas and New Year's, for fuck's sakes. I gotta wonder about the social lives, or lack thereof, of some of you fantards due to all the time, energy, and effort that you put into this console war that you should have grown out of when you reached puberty. Hell, some of you, like Wrath, will even attack the heads of the company that supplies their plastic of choice. Seriously, his tweets directly or indirectly aimed at Phil Spencer Reminds me of that one episode of South Park where that fanatical Catholic priest ordered both Jesus and the Pope to be locked up because they went against the Catholic Church. It's fucking pathetic. Like I said earlier, I really would like to know what kind of traumatic event happened in the early lives of you morons that would have influenced this type of behavior, because I'm sure psychologists would have a field day with some of you. I really hope you stupid asses aren't doing this thinking that Microsoft is going to take notice and put you on their payroll, because that will never happen. That dream has died. Actually, it was never alive to begin with. Regardless of the reasons, what you fanboys are doing is not logical, rational, or reasonable. Hell, I'm not even sure it can be considered human at this point. You fanboys are subhuman garbage who should be pointed out and hopefully exterminated with extreme prejudice. And Phil Spencer, the head of the piece of plastic you worship so fucking much, has joined us, rational and productive members of society, to do just that. You fanfucks make sure to sleep tight with that thought, but I sincerely hope that it gives you all nightmares and makes you wake up in cold sweats. The Great Exposer has spoken.